go through a few rounds of Sun Salutations. So Sun Salutations, we could practice just as a little session on their own. It's all about just warming up. It's a general warm up into the full range of motion of the body. So we're going to be doing hips, legs, arms, chest, back, neck, everything, okay? As I said, a lovely little session just to practice on its own, or you could do it as a starter to warm your body up for getting into our dessert sessions where we're getting a little bit deeper. Okay, so it's just a really nice little way. We're going to start really slow for the first round. We'll do 3 rounds. The third round will have a few little more advanced adaptations of the pose, but feel free to just stay within what you feel comfortable doing. So round 1, again, it'll be a slowed down version. Round 2 will be the same, but just a little bit faster, working with our breath, so controlled movement all the time. And round 3 will be throwing in a few little adaptations of the poses. Okay, so we're going to get started. So we'll start at the front of our mats, just making sure that the feet are nicely grounded right beneath the hips. We're going to draw the hands to heart center. We're going to roll the shoulder blades back and down the spine together. We're going to press the palms together, engage the core, engage the legs, really spread all corners of the feet into the mat. So feel nice and grounded and strong in your standing pose. And just check in with your breath here. We're going to inhale, rise up, reaching the arms toward the ceiling. As we exhale, we're going to swan dive, forward fold. We're going to inhale, look forward, and we're going to place our hands to our shins. Okay, so we want to keep our spine as long as possible. We want to keep our chest, our heart as open as possible. So if you already are quite open, particularly in your hamstrings and lower back, you can always go a little bit lower toward the ankles or even down toward the mat. I'm going to keep it up here in the shins. Exhale, fold. Pressing the hands to the mat, we're going to step the right foot back to lunge, left foot to meet it. We're going to hold it here in plank. Again, holding and doing this slowly doesn't mean easy. It means we're having to really control our muscles, really control our breath. So our hands are nicely grounded. Our shoulders are stacked over our elbows and wrists, and our elbow creases are facing slightly forward. We're pressing back into the heels. Our hips are level with our shoulders, and we're drawing that line right out through the heels. So we don't want the hips to be dipped. We don't want the hips to be high. Just that nice strong place, that neutral position in between, keeping the core engaged. As we exhale, bring the knees to the mat. Chest to the mat and chin, keeping the elbows tucked in. We're going to roll the chest forward, untuck the toes and press those feet into the mat, lifting the chest forward, drawing those shoulder blades back together. Seeing if we can gently float the fingertips off the mat and hold. Hands back to the mat, tucking the toes, pressing it back into our downward dog. For our first downward dog, we're just going to walk it out. So again, you've probably already noticed how tight I am in my hamstrings. Again, that's over years of abuse in my body. So again, you're just trying to draw those heels down. You're trying to keep the hips nice and lifted, keeping that lovely space in the lower back. Literally pressing the mat away, okay? So getting that nice length into the spine, openness into the heart. Okay, we'll come to stillness here. We're going to inhale, right leg up, looking forward, stepping right foot into lunge with control, left foot to meet it. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling up through center, hands extended up. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Stepping left foot back to lunge, right foot to meet it. Inhale and plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the mat, rolling forward, untucking the toes, pressing the heart open. Exhale, tucking the toes, downward dog. Again, walking it out. So again, feel free at any time to walk out your downward dog. Okay, if it feels good in the body, it generally is gold. Particularly for athletes, you want to get that nice little bit of space into the hamstrings, into the calves. still lifting the hips, still feeling that space in the lower back. Coming to stillness, we're going to inhale, left leg up, looking forward, stepping left foot into lunge, right foot to meet it, exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling up through center, hands extended up, exhale, hands to heart. Again, reconnecting with the breath, reconnecting with that strength in the standing pose, engaging the core, the quads, the calves, bringing all corners of the feet into the mat. And we'll start with our round two, a little bit more flowy this time. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Stepping right foot back to lunge, left foot to meet it. Inhale it here. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the mat. Rolling forward, untucking the toes. Exhale, tucking the toes, downward dog. Again, walking it out or bringing stillness to your downward dog. So again, all the time, reconnecting with the breath, lifting through the hips. So almost imagining that there's a little rope around your waist, hanging you from the ceiling. So a perfect little upside down V. And again, try to get that extension in behind the legs, but don't fight the pose, enjoy the pose. Inhale, right leg up, looking forward, stepping right foot into lunge, left foot to meet, exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling up through center, hands extended up. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Stepping left foot back to lunge, right foot to meet it. Inhale and plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the mat, keeping the spine long, rolling forward, baby cobra. Exhale, tucking the toes, downward dog. Again, walking it out, taking any movements that feel good within your body. So use your downward dog as a little breathing space, as a time to check in with your breath, how your body feels. Maybe you need to roll through the hips a little bit. So whatever you need. Inhale, left leg up, looking forward, stepping left foot into lunge, right foot to meet it. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling up through center, hands extended up. Exhale, hands to heart. So again, feel free to do the third round just like that, or we're going to add a few little variations within that, okay? Preferably only if you've been practicing. We're going into our chaturanga and our upward dog. But again, with a nice controlled way about our movement, we'll see how we go. Hands to heart, reconnecting with the breath. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. So we can step or lightly jump to plank, nice and controlled. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga to the ground. Keeping those elbows in, chest moves slightly forward, hovering. Inhale, upward dog. So if we're in our upward dog, so this is baby cobra or upward dog, pressing the feet into the mat, drawing those shoulder blades back, pressing the hands, really grinding them into the mat. So it's only our feet and hands that are on the mat, and we're drawing the heart open, keeping the core engaged. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up, looking forward, stepping right foot into lunge, left foot to meet it. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling up through center, hands extended up. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Stepping or lightly jumping to plank. Inhale it here. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga to the ground. Keeping the shoulders, elbows, wrists stacked. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And again, walking it out, taking any movements the body needs. From here, we're coming to the end of our 3 rounds. We're just going to come down onto our knees. Bringing the knees about the width of the mat apart, big toes to touch. We're going to really sit the sit bones back onto the heels, and we're going to rest the hands out in front, drawing the head to rest on the mat, or if it doesn't quite get there, we can place a little block, just making sure the head isn't hanging out there. We're going to really press into the ground, so we're trying to draw those sit bones back as far as possible, and just relax the breath. Tucking the chin in, walking the hands back toward the body. And that finishes our Sun Salutations. So we're going to continue on for the next few sessions. We're going to look at a few variations of our Sun Salutations with a focus, say, on the core, maybe on the hips, maybe on the chest opening. So again, it could be on the arms. So loads of things we're going to incorporate, but using that lovely Sun Salutation, this vinyasa flow, as our base. Okay, so hopefully you can join me in the next couple of sessions.